Cool as AC, you niggas, you just wanna be.
Mexican Americans don't like to just get into gang fights. They like flowers and music and white girls named Debbie too. Mexican Americans are named Chata and Chela and Chema and have a son-in-law named Jeff.
But you know, while you were singing that, I wrote another tune, you know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like the same thing, only different, you know? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's like a little more rock and roll than
all right,
that,
we'll get down.
It's something like this here. Beaners!
Welcome to Authority Check Presence, motherfuckers. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to motherfucking Authority Check Presents. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to motherfucking Authority Check Presents. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to motherfucking Authority Check Presents. AC, the killer, straight out the game. Cartel vibes, motherfucking insane. Houston, Texas, where it gets real scary, where the Tejanos run wild and the haters get buried. Texas fucking Bina, the craziest of them all. Riding low and slow, tempers fucking sprawl from the valley to El Paso. We hold it down, been here for years, motherfuckers, I'm holding that crown. The host with the most, but don't get it twisted. A product of the streets, nothing fucking scripted. Fuck the fakes and the snakes, they get exposed on Authority Check Presence, that's where the truth unfolds. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to motherfucking Authority Check Presents. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to Authority Check Presents. Welcome to motherfucking Authority Check Presents. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers.
This ain't a fucking airport. You don't need a fucking departure plan. I don't need to know it. You can just leave if you want to fucking leave.
Flipper, my girl Leah.
Sunshine, I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby.
wanna chill with a player, but all you gotta do is keep it real with a player. Just answer your phone whenever I call, cause I'm riding on chrome whenever I ball. I like them short and tall, but not too thick. I just walk in the spot and take my pick, and they wanna roll cause they like my style. And when I pop my collar, I make them smile. I need a lady on the streets, but a freak in the sheets that know how to cook, cause I like to eat spaghetti, shrimp, and steak. And I'll adore you. I treat you like milk, I'll do nothing but spoil you.
Sunshine, I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your sunshine. I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your
I know your friends wanna holler, cause I got them dollars. Push the Maybach Monday, Tuesday Impala. I switch whips like kicks, I'm a baller. And if I get your phone number, I'ma call you, and we can meet up the next day and chill. But I'm always on the road, baby girl, that's how I live. I got bills to pay, I got moves to make. But when my plane touch down, pick me up at 8. Don't be late.
I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your sunshine. I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your sunshine. We don't have to be in love. We can just be friends. I will be right there, beginning to the end. I can bring my girls, you can bring your friends. We can both have fun. Don't want this to
They say love is pain and pain is love. I know your mama mad cause you talk to a thug. You think you know my type, but you ain't got no clue about what a real like me do. I like to stack my bread and flip my chips, and I can change your life if you get with Flip. I take private jets to Vegas, man. It's 20 grand each bet cause I'm major, man. We can cruise the world in a Billy Azor, but don't worry, the chauffeur opened the door. You couldn't ask for more cause we got it out. Cause you my baby girl, right? Right?
sunshine. I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your sunshine. I could call you my baby boy. You could call me your baby girl. Maybe we could spend some time. I can be your sunshine. We don't have to be in love. We don't have to be in love.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the shit show. Well, I mean, you know, no one's safe here, I guess. I did want to start off this morning, I guess, with a few things. Where do we take this? Do we take it to the wastelands, everyone? I guess let's take it to the wastelands today. The deplorables, the fucking deplorables around this motherfucker. I mean, what can I say? And they came out like the entire fucking pasture. I understand I've got broken fences around here. I get that. But holy fuck. What's up, Paulie? Holy fuck, did the deplorables come out here like in the masses yesterday. I mean, look, it's a shit show for a reason. Like, I get it. You know, not like I'm complaining, right? I mean, I'm here to put on a show. I'm here to have some fun. I'm here to run my mouth. I'm here to do this. Right? I mean, between broken system, broken trust, God soldier. I mean, we had characters here that hadn't really been here before. Like, I mean, they were here, but like I had a couple people that showed up on panel that like really hadn't showed up on panel before. Nothing I'm complaining. I want to make sure, like, keep coming back, everyone. I can't stress this enough. Like, I'm just not a Captain Save-A-Ho, though. Right? I'm not going to save you. I mean, I killed the kick off the panel game to make sure that the show's integrity of being a shit show stayed that. Guadalupe guacamole. Mole, 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 mole. Oh, man. What's up, Patriot Defense? No, and I get that. And I applaud anyone that doesn't partake in the festivities of being on panel. Especially here. I get it. However, it is what the audience wants, right? They want that shit show. They want Jerry. And even though we had to split the show into, thanks a lot, Brett. Even though we had to split the show into two, that's pretty much what we ended up with. I mean, I went live because it was Doc's birthday and because he was pretty fucking pissed off at me. I started the content out on that. Jack Star came up on panel. Brett showed up. I mean, like Shiz, JoJo ended up on panel. Right? Like the craziness. Crazy. You know, I mean, I have to say, I appreciate everyone for jumping up here, for giving us a good time, giving us some laughs, right? I think that's like maybe one of my pleas there with like the JoJo shit. Like once again, like I got really no beef with the guy. I'm cordial with him. Are we besties? No. I'm sure that we'll talk shit about each other at some point, you know, here and there. I'm just not doing it at the moment because I don't really have anything to complain about. Well, maybe this, right? Like, this is why I say, going back to Brett and how we do things, like this right here. Like, leave the real shit alone. That would be my plea there. Like let's keep it here. Let's go to our shows, run our fucking mouths. Because after I'm done talking my shit, for example, like me and JoJo are going at it, JoJo's going to go live and talk about his shit. This is how we entertain. This is how we become our content, right? Like, you're my content. I'm my content. He's, you know, my content. You know, you see what I'm saying? That would be the plea right there. I guess real quickly, and I didn't say anything about anyone else being live, or I didn't go to their channel because that's just not my thing. Like, unless you piss me off, then I might go fuck with you. But I don't have anything against anyone that was live right now. I had something that I wanted to go over. I wanted to make sure that I got what I needed to get off my chest this morning about. Like, I wanted that done. I've also said this before, like, even though like people are part of the same community, like they had 5 or 10 people in there, something like that. So in no way was I like, you know, trying to steal anyone's audience, right? Shout out Sophie. How you doing? Ugh. Love me some white women. What's up, Tommy? Like me personally, this is kind of throwing this out here, right? Like, is JoJo my cup of tea? No, not really. I show up over there at the show every so often. I watch. And you don't need to lie about that. I watch a lot of shit. I mean, there's people that don't like Pauly. Shout out Pauly. There's people that don't like Pauly. I get it. I'm not, I'm not telling people where to go, who to hang out with. There's people that I dread having panels with, like Fox.
Oh, what's up? What you knew? Yeah, I don't know why you're going live over me, man. You knew that I was going live and showing my foreskin reattachment surgery. Okay. And
wait, did you do that?
Yeah. They do.
I didn't know they did that. I mean, like, is it just like the whole thing, or is it like how do they save that?
They're just gonna staple it on.
Oh well, I mean, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it's incredibly painful.
Oh well, yeah.
But I was gonna film all of it. I was gonna show everybody the world. I was gonna show, shed a bit of weakness, and you gotta fuck it up. What are you going live about? Was it genuinely Gen? Some Gen content?
No, actually, no. I haven't done any Gen content in weeks, and it's mostly because the people who are doing Gen content are very good at what they do. Between Sophie and KK and Jamie, they've been covering that pretty decently. Actually, I think a lot of people are just kind of tired of the Gen content right now. So, like, even those guys aren't even live as much.
Yeah, she's really annoying, and just fucking, she says the same shit over and over again. She's really stupid, and she doesn't take any accountability, and she never will. I mean, that's Jen in a nutshell.
No, I'm going over. Well, I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Doc was real mad at me last night. Doc was upset.
Well, yeah, he was mad at me and you, which was partially why it went live.
So Chicky asked me, she goes, "What did you do?" Because I was asleep, right? I went out, I skated for a while, and then I came home, I took a nap, I went to bed. But so I wake up and I see this message on my phone, "Hey, AC needs you." And so I hear all this rigmarole about Jackstar, about fucking I guess you had a Sophie's choice on whether to pull the trigger on to get Steph out of here. No, you never have to ask me for that. No, she's just banned forever. Like, I'm glad that Shiz and Jamie came up and threw down the hammer like they should have. Thank you for that. But yeah, no, that's never a question you have to ask me at all. That should never come up to me. That should just be, that's it. That's the end of the line.
Partially she was coming up to deal with, and once again, I don't have an issue with Steph. However, here at the Shit Show, I mean, I have a vast amount of people that help me with the show. And so I kind of play this as a group thing. And there are people that are here that have had issues with a lot. And I don't want to.
I was gonna say you're kind of outnumbered on this one.
Yeah, no, I get that. Is it my show? Kind of, not really. Like I, as much as this is my show, at the end of the day, like once again, I have help here. I have production. I have co-hosts. I have people that participate on this show and have keys to what we do here, and that they have keys for a reason. And so, when it came to that, once again, I don't have an issue with Steph. However, when I made the decision to kind of pull away from all that, it had to do because of Bert and what he had done, which was going real life, which was not what we do, is not what we support over here. I mean, Fox, like, once again, the whole real life shit, like, once again, me and Brett, we fucking tore into your ass the day you wanted to go real life. This is not what we do.
Well, I mean, Bird, he tried to actually get your job taken away. And fortunately, he was too stupid to figure out what my job was, or else he would have tried to get that taken away, too. I mean, the guy is just a sad, lonely retard, and Steph is one of the only people that actually supports him. So yeah, no, but like I said, like if you ever question that for a second, yeah, my answer is always no. So if it ever comes up to like, what would Fox? No, The answer is always no.
Well, there was a split vote, and I was waiting for the tiebreaker, which was you. And finally, I just said, okay, look, I'll let this go for a second. But basically, she had wanted to come up and run Jackstar off, which was fine. Like, I didn't have a problem with that part of it.
She doesn't run him off.
That's just it. Like, he didn't run off.
No.
And look, I get the argument that people are like, oh, you're not a pedophile up on your panel. Well, here's the thing. I wanted him to talk. I wanted him to run his fucking mouth. I was a little bit entertained by this. And so I let it go. We don't always have to agree on everything, but when it comes to Jackstar, every once in a while, I'll let him, give him an opportunity to say something. And we have a few clips of him saying some of the most vile and fucked up shit now because we have let him do that. And there's a whole slew of people that are not aware of who Jackstar is. And I want them to see, like, this is someone that is not a good person.
But Steph going on about how she knows Jackstar from an old community, blah, blah, blah. First of all, she's not allowed in that community anymore. She got banned from it 2 years ago after the Penguin stuff, right? That happened on here. So, no, she doesn't have any ties to that community. No, she doesn't have any previous ties with Jackstar. That's all a fucking lie. She says this shit constantly to try to make it seem like she's far more important than she actually is. She knows just about as much as we do, right? The only people that actually know more about Jackstar would be Squishy and the rest of that company that actually had to deal with him.
Well, another individual that came up yesterday. Oh, no, go ahead and finish what you're doing. Because I'm going to tie us into what the content is.
Yeah, it's just like, stop lying. Stop lying. Okay, so other than that, Doc, do you understand what Doc was so mad at me over?
Apparently, you had went on panel with Brett and was talking shit about him, is what he said.
I literally said he sounds like Rocky at the end of the movie Rocky. That's what he was so fucking mad about. That's it.
So he made this he did this whole stream where he's just talking for hours about us. I mean, like, when I got kind of clued in on like him being live, like I recognized that it was his birthday. And I was like, oh, I'll come up and I'll say happy birthday real quick. I did tie that in a little bit to like what happened on the last show, which was him getting incredibly upset about being called a rock star or looked like a rock star, which was the Freddie Mercury comment. And for whatever reason, he continued to be upset over it.
Well, it's a gay rock star. That's his big thing. It's homosexual.
Well, and the thing was, I wasn't thinking that. I was just like, holy shit, he does look like him. You know? It's not my fault he looked like that.
I don't understand it with that whole group. That's another thing that really turns me off about the whole Joey thing, is that anytime it comes to anything gay, he instantly gets mad and starts trying to beat it to death. Same with Doc. Like, for some reason, gay shit is really, really offensive to you guys. I couldn't fucking give a shit what orientation you want to be as long as you're not doing anything with kids. Like, that's the only line, right? But other than that, like he's sitting there fucking, he will actively try, like, you've heard this rhetoric before, not so much out of Doc, but Joey, where he's like, I wouldn't raise my kids to be gay. If my kids were gay, I'd beat the shit out of them, blah, 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 blah. And he goes on this hateful fucking bullshit that's all anti-LGBTQ plus, and then he has people like Ladybug on there who are not for that at all, but they also still want to be friends with Joey because they're lonely.
Yeah.
I mean, morals are something you guys like to put to the side because you want friends more. I see that all the time on here. You will have morals up until the point where your friend doesn't have morals. Then you're like, well, I don't have them either. Yasmin, I agree with that. The protesting about gay shit really kind of makes me raise an eyebrow because it's just like, why do you care? Like, what? what? Why do you give a shit? I mean, like, I don't know. It's like me caring about lesbians. Like, I'm not in that relationship. I don't care about lesbians. If you're a lesbian, that's great. That's wonderful. I don't care about your relationship. I don't.
Yeah.
I have no morals. I have no morals. Crafty Cat, your relatives kidnapped and murdered hundreds upon thousands of Native Americans on the side of the road for their skins, for their territory, for their money. And what did the Native Americans receive for that? Turquoise jewelry, gaudy turquoise jewelry, and casinos. Do you think that's a fair trade? No, I don't. That is true. I am a trains. I'm a Decepticon. Is what it is.
Speaking of Decepticons,
oh, he's back! Get him up here! Get your dumb ass up here, Jack. Faggot.
Hold on, I gotta unban him if that's the case. See, and this is one of the reasons. Once again, I'm not supporting this guy. I don't want anybody to have to mistake me allowing him on panel as like me supporting him. No, this guy ain't my friend, not by any fucking means. Let me see.
He's a homeless little weirdo. He lives in trash. He's a goblin. He's like. Fucking Jackstar. Jesus Christ. Who pretends they know the lore of Jackstar? Who fucking comes on and LARPs that they know Jackstar? What a fucking retard. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna reiterate. Look, I have come to terms of being cordial with many people out here. Once again, I'm not a Captain Save-A-Ho. But there are a few people, very few, that are not allowed here at the fucking shit show. And it's a very short list. So if anything, I have issues with people. That's my issue with them.
I would allow gay ASMR before I'd allow her back.
Well, which is actually hilarious because there are still people that are actually, wanting him back. So
that's becoming a
there's
movement.
A list. There is a list there. It's a very short list, Alex. Very short.
Alex, your kiss is on my list.
Anyways, let me pin the damn fucking link before I forget it too.
Is that Black North guy? He hangs out with Nunzio. Get him up here. I want to talk to him about best friends with Nunzio.
I had a couple conversations with him, and my whole thing with I actually had a conversation with Nunzio recently, where he pulled his fucking shit. Yeah. Because he wanted to know why the fuck I was following him around on YouTube. And I was like, I'm not following you around. A lot of these places are places I go anyways. I subscribe to Black North through a couple other channels. Like he hangs out various different places. And so anytime I see someone new, oh, let me check out your channel. Let me go see what your content is. Shit like that.
But hold on. Nunzio calming down doesn't stop him from being a terrible person. He's still an awful person.
No. I'm not even gonna argue that. That's for sure. But once again, I've learned to be cordial with people. I don't have to fight with everyone. There's enough shit that gets slung around here that I don't have to be part of it, right? And so say for example, Nunzio and JoJo getting into a fight. I don't need to be in the middle of that. Why the fuck do I need to be in the middle? I just need to sit back, grab my Coke, grab me some fucking popcorn and enjoy the fucking show, right? I can do shit like that. And
I get that.
I don't have to pick a side. I just don't for me, I don't need to pick a side either. Like, ooh, every time like some people get into fights and you got to pick a side. Like, can you imagine that, like, how small this show would be?
Yeah, you'd gatekeep everybody out. Let's see. Fucking, I agree. Nunzio is a weak loser. He's a creepy lunatic with a big mouth. Yeah, I believe he's on medication. I think that's what fucking, like, he goes on these rants and these spurgs where he's going to kill people, and then he fucking gets back on his regular dose of whatever medication he takes, and then he calms down. He's like, oh, no, I just want to be good. I just want to be a good guy. Yeah, the lion's healing, guys. And it's just like, no, man, you're a fucking psychopath. Your brain is literally broken. You can't work a fucking 9 to 5. You can't work anywhere that's actually going to give a fuck whether you show up or leave, right? He's always going to be working a job where he can leave at any time and nobody will care. Like, they'll just replace him. Either that or he's going to be on fucking disability.
So, I guess to kind of like make sure that I'm clear here, right? Like, I'm not a fan of Nunzio. I'm not a fan of him in any fucking way. I don't think he's a good person. Okay, like that. Like, his history says enough. The assault on women and shit like that, right? Like that's my feeling on it. My conversation with him was once again about being able to be on panel at the same time and it not be a fucking like knockdown drag out, which is what it turned into for probably the past couple of months. If you remember a whiles back, Fox, Nunzio was coming into a bunch of VC, right? You remember that? Like,
yeah.
In Discord, and
he was sucking all of our asses. Like, he was simultaneously, like, except for Capgun, who never let up. And thank God, God bless you if you're listening. If you're listening to this back, you know, doing God's work. Thank you. But he would just sit there and try to suck boss bitch's ass. He sucked Shiz's ass, trying to fucking say like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a rap song together. We're gonna do a rap video together, and like fucking all this other shit. He would keep trying to talk to me about fucking video games. I hate that shit because you having to put yourself aside to be a better person is not being a better person.
I get that. Okay, so where I went with it was when I jumped into VC and he was acting all nice with everyone and trying to get along. It was kind of nice to get that side of Nunzio, but I felt that it was fake. I felt that it 100%. Wasn't real. I didn't think it was authentic, right? And so that was exactly kind of how I explained that to Nunzio at the time. Like, I'm kind of confused by this. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, you've been at us for a while now, and now we're like, now you want to chill out? No, we're just hanging out, man. Let's hang out. Let's do some music. Let's do this. And I'm just like, okay, I'll take it back a bit, right? And it didn't take long to go from 0 to 60, right? And I think that's the consensus of like Nunzio. Like, he always does this, going from 0 to 60. You'll go from being calm to just going at people. And so literally, like, it was an overnight thing. And maybe it was like a week later, but it was an overnight thing where he went from being kind to me or being nice to me or cordial to just straight talking shit, running his mouth and dogging me out. Like I showed up somewhere and he would be on panel and all of a sudden he just start, yeah, you see that guy? He hangs out with News Now Houston. He's a pedophile. And birds of a feather. Like the same shit that fucking Doc uses right now, like this birds of a feather shit. And so that's what triggered me to go, okay, you know what? Every time I see him now, every single show I see him at is what's going to make me go at him. And I'm just going to go straight in. And really quickly, there was a bunch of channels that banned him because of what I was doing.
Oh, shit.
So
it was actually effective.
It was. And it got to the point where we showed up at, I forgot what the channel that we were at. But they brought me up after the show, and we're in the basement, this is after the show is done. So I bring me up from the basement, and we had a conversation backstage. And he's like, man, what the fuck is your deal? And I'm like, dude, you went in on me. You don't think that, like, you started this. What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? remember how this started? And so, like, I'm not going to explain everything that we discussed in there, but once again, I don't mind being cordial with people. I'll take it a step back. I'm going to see what he does moving forward. But I mean, if he does the same shit again, I'm just going to go right back to doing what I was doing before, which is going to every fucking channel that I fucking, I'm subscribed to, that he shows up at, and we'll start the whole process over again.
I actually just got a DM from Nunzio. He said you actually cried during the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He said he cried like a little baby. He said that you told him that like he was getting the better of you, and
no. I as much.
What do I know?
Because I hate to admit this, there's only two people that have made me cry on this YouTube shit. All right, and my tears ended up on your shoulder only once. Okay, you should take pride in that, sir. You should take pride in that.
It wasn't so much my shoulder as much as it was my forever flowing tear chalice that I keep at my side. Jeez, I can't talk.
We can't even keep a straight face on this shit.
I just like the guy. Like, okay, I'm not gonna go sit there and dog out Black North for hanging out with somebody. That's just retarded. That's, but I'm just letting you know, man. Like, that guy is an absolute psychopath. The only reason that he doesn't go at you is because he needs you. Right? You are one of the only 4 people that will still actually panel up with him on a regular basis and sit there and listen to his retarded shit. And, like, I don't know, just lap it up willingly. I don't know why you do that, but you do.
Well, I will say this, and this was part of like my conversation. A lot of times, like I always tell y'all guys, I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not a fucking gatekeeper. I don't do shit like that. That's not my thing, right?
I do. That's all I do.
I know. I'm well aware. But like, I'm not telling people where to go, who to hang out with. I'm not going to do that with Black North or anything. If anything, I'm just going to give the information and then I'm going to move on. I'm just going to let y'all know. Like, you go and make your choices and what you want to do and shit like that. Like, that's on you.
I will say, Black North, that Nunzio is wanted at several mattress firms around the country.
Here we go.
So there is that. Like, he's not allowed. He's not allowed in most mattress stores. Let's see. 1/4 bet. No, he's not even that. He's not even a gangster at all. He's a guy that grew up watching like the gangster videos on MTV, like back in the early 2000s, thinking to himself, like, man, I really want that to be me. And then he just never grew up. Not for a fucking second. Right? At not any point did he think to himself, man, I really got to work a job. Hey, I really got to work on my savings. Hey, I got to, work towards a future for these kids that I made. Hey, I've got to produce, some sort of like life for myself that isn't literal squalor. No. He thought to himself, if I just keep talking shit, I can make money.
Yeah.
And like that works if you're famous. That totally works if you're Cardi B. That totally works if you're any number of these fucking rappers. I can't name it. I don't really listen to rap, but you get what I'm saying. Like, these people are in the industry. They know other people. They know other artists, and they've made their marks through doing that, through actually being in the industry. Nunzio will never be a part of that. Nunzio, he'd be lucky to be a part of a community, right? He's lucky to be a part of this community. He's not going anywhere. He's always going to be a fucking loser.
Are you up this morning?
Am I up?
Yes.
Yeah. I got to get a monster in me, but I'll be up after that. Why? What's up?
I completely forgot there was something I needed to do this morning, and I just got reminded of it just now. So I am going to need to run. Which does not happen very often, but I've got to go. But if anything, if you want to go start one of your shows, you could send the audience over there. You can go hang out.
Oh my god! I just loaded this, AC. I just loaded this.
Well, my bad. Look, honestly, the content, and I guess I'll have to go over this later, but the content I was going to go over was a video of Broken System, Broken Trust being arrested. It's one of the, or I guess it's the Dummy Kruger video of him going over like his court stuff, which is fucking hilarious.
AC, of all the beans, why do you have to be Pinto?
I don't know. Well, well, yeah.
I hate paperwork as well, Black North. You should see my handwriting. It is some of the worst handwriting in this community.
No, look, I'm sorry, everyone. Once again, I didn't realize I had something I had to go take care of. Oh man, I if not, I wouldn't even start at the show. Fuck.
Well, I have a Connie stream I should go. I can go over. I have other content too. So yeah, let me go get a monster. I'll start something up. Be sure to sub to Golden Boy Reports if you're not already, because that's where I'll be.
Yeah, let me get.
Sorry, go ahead, sweetheart.
Fuck you. Okay, everyone. All right. There you go, everyone. That's going to be Fox's thing. I'm not even going to do an outro. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry, Black North. I got to go, man. If it wasn't for that.
Bad timing.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to say thank y'all guys for coming up, hanging out. So once again, my bad, everyone. I got to go run. Bye. Oh, wait. I guess I got to hit the end button first.
Where we going?
Fox is going to go start up a live. If you want to go jump over there. I dropped the link into the chat so that everyone can go and sub up to him anyways.
Thanks, man.
But all right, man. Laters.
Later.
Bye, everyone. Sorry. I'll be back later.